So, good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all. My name is Lilly Lew, and I am a doctoral candidate at UC Santa Barbara. And I'm going to be sharing about assessments a little bit. And I'm also going to be sharing about some of the work that we've been doing at Club Porteo. And so before we dive into the assessment piece, I would like to share a brief description of our digital storytelling program. And so Club Porteo has been made possible through a university community partnership between UCSB and the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Barbara County, and we are located in Goleta, California. It is one of our fieldwork site options for the pre-professional hour component in our course Ed 124. And our undergraduate volunteers from the Ed Minor program assist local youth with their digital artifacts. And some of these artifacts include stories with multiple slides and DIY videos. And a lot of our volunteers complete approximately 28 hours within one academic quarter with us. And each of our quarters culminates with a digital story festival and a showcase of the youth's work. So after 5 years of volunteering at Club Porteo, I found myself circling back to these epistemological questions. What are our participants interested in and writing about? How do I know youth benefit from participating in our on-site programming? And as a budding researcher, I often ask myself, how can I capture youth perceptions of their creative endeavors in our digital storytelling program? And so whenever I have a question about a new program, I read through previous reports and any available documentation. The first document I came across was our SAPEP report. And according to our report, one of our primary goals is to increase literacy knowledge among K-12 participants. Rubric assessments could be extremely effective when measuring literacy knowledge at our scale, since we are able to capture an aerial view of productivity across multiple sites. With the way our rubric assessments are designed, we are able to connect our on-site efforts with concrete funding goals. And this is key to our institutional sustainability, and especially if we want to continue receiving funding from the President's office. Although these assessments serve its purpose well, they may not always capture the diversity of our routines, our rituals, and our philosophies that emerge locally. Hence, assessment, Hence, alternative assessments and record keeping can reveal a milieu of our social realities and yield information about creative efforts and forged relationships. And so, in order to address these concerns, my research assistants and I have been working on an alternative assessment at Club Porteo. And I would like to share one of those assessment systems this morning. Not only do these projects reveal completed projects over the last 3 years. They also serve as a springboard for single person and multiple person case studies. Although my research assistants couldn't make it to the conference, I would like to really thank them for my assistants, specifically Christine and Bridget, for organizing all the folders and dragging and dropping a bunch of these huge files to our Box platform. And so in the current state, the archive consists of 2 major components. One component includes the inquiry spreadsheet, and the other component are the projects organized by author. Let's see. And although traditional archives are often perceived as static, collecting dust, and cumbersome, this cloud-based archive resembles a living, breathing organism that is growing, dynamic, user-friendly, and accessible from any computer. Since these identifiers are included in the spreadsheet, we can keyword search in the inventory and locate items, pull projects based on the desired search. And so by analyzing information in the inventory, we could find out who had been participating in Club Rateo this quarter, last year, or in the last 2 years. We could find out more about which topics our participants are focusing on based on project titles and subject matter. We could get a better sense of who our participants are collaborating with based on co-authors on completed stories. We could also get a sense of which participants have been the most active, either during one term or across multiple terms. And we can also get a sense of which file formats the participants are using and which tools they have been applying based on those file formats. And so although we all lead busy lives in addition to our UC Links work, I think reflecting on our work and sharing is really important. So perhaps we can open a conversation of ways in which our program evaluation work and our assessment systems could actually feed into our research and our teaching goals. And so this presentation segues into Leslie's talk. Thank you so much.